All right, welcome to the show. Today, I want to talk about the NFL labor talks. I know you're probably sick of hearing about them, but they're incredibly stupid. I'm sick of hearing rich people argue about all the money they want to have. But for me personally, I love watching the NFL in the fall. I love watching the Redskins play, even though they lose all the time, and it's kind of depressing to see that. But the only thing worse for me than watching the Redskins lose time after time is not being able to watch the NFL at all. So a little background on all this labor stuff. There have only previously been 2 work stoppages in the NFL where they lost games in a season because of strikes. And that was in '82 and '87. But they finally agreed on a pretty good collective bargaining agreement in 1993, and they renewed that continually until it finally expired last March. In 2008, the owners opted out of the agreement because they weren't happy with some of the compromises made with the players' union in 2006. So now we're pretty much stuck in this idiotic mess and arguments. So what the owners and players mainly disagree on is money, which is absolutely ridiculous, and also partly on scheduling, but the main thing is money. Currently, players get about 53% of the total NFL revenue that was independently verified by PricewaterhouseCoopers. So they get about $3.8 billion out of $7.2 billion. But the NFL excludes the $1 billion they take automatically out of NFL revenues every year. And it makes so for them, from how they calculate, the players have a higher percentage. And the players base their percentage off of all the money the league makes without taking that $1 billion off the top. And that's where the problem comes in. Also, the owners want to extend the regular season to be an 18-game schedule instead of a 16-game schedule, mostly just to make more money. No point in it at all. Absolutely ludicrous. Players want it to stay at a 16-game schedule for safety, etc., and that's a lot better. This entire argument is just totally stupid. No one wants to hear a bunch of rich businessmen and players arguing about money. Things are bad enough already for people in the economy as it is. I mean, they already give plenty of their money to the league year after year, even when they probably don't have the money to spend on it. So they need to somehow compromise and just play. The league needs to quit locking the players out. The longer the lockout goes, the more they'll be hurt when the league finally starts playing again. The owners are totally wrong. They're greedy. The economy's bad. And that's one of the arguments. The economy's bad, they need more money. But I doubt they've ever had to look for a job or go on unemployment benefits since the economy tanked. They'd be nothing without the players who make the money. The players are fine, really. They're happy with the status quo. Things can still work the way they were. Both sides need to compromise. The players can sit it out longer. They can last longer without all this money than the owners can. So is the NFL going to lose games next season? Yes. Will the whole season be canceled? No. The owners are going to hurt too much from all the money they're going to lose, and that'll force them back to the table and agree to something. So something will happen in the end. Right now, it's just totally stupid.